Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tucker, this is Sporting Logically, and today, with the NBA regular season winding down, I wanted to take a look at the NBA awards. There are a number of really interesting awards races for this season, so I wanted to take a look back at the history of these awards all the way back to the NBA-ABA merger in 1976, and bring you guys some facts that you may or may not know. Because there's so many, I'm going to be going through these pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and get started. One of the most hotly contested awards for this season is for the Coach of the Year, as many coaches have done a great job through variously tough circumstances. However, if you're interested in your team competing for or winning the NBA championship, then you might not want to root for your coach winning the award. There have only ever been 3 instances of a coach winning the Coach of the Year award and winning the NBA championship in the same season, with Greg Popovich doing it twice in 2014 and 2003, and Phil Jackson doing it once in 1976. Including those 3, there have only been 6 Coach of the Year award winners that also led their teams to the NBA Finals, with Steve Kerr in 2016, Avery Johnson in 2006, and Larry Brown in 2001 being the other 3. Having said that, the Western Conference has absolutely dominated the Coach of the Year winners in the past few years, as 5 of the last 6 winners of the award have come from out west, with Mike Budenholzer of the Hawks being the only exception. Going back even further than that, an incredible 11 of the past 15 winners of the Coach of the Year award have come from the Western Conference. 2 of the primary Coach of the Year candidates this year, Quinn Snyder of the Jazz and Brett Brown of the Sixers, also have the 2 leading Defensive Player of the Year candidates under their direction in Rudy Gobert and Joel Embiid. The same team winning both of these awards in the same season has only ever happened twice. Larry Brown and Dikembe Mutombo with the Sixers in 2001, and Don Nelson and Sidney Moncrief with the Bucks in 1983. Incredibly, both the Jazz and Sixers also have the 2 leading Rookie of the Year candidates as well in Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell. Only twice, and not since 1980, has the same team won both the Rookie of the Year and the Coach of the Year award in the same season, those being Bill Fitch and Larry Bird with the Celtics in 1980, and Cotton Fitzsimmons and Phil Ford with the Kansas City Kings in 1979. Obviously, this could also overlap, with both the Sixers and Jazz having a chance to win both the Rookie and Defensive Player of the Year awards in the same season. That has never happened in the history of the NBA, which also means a team winning all 3 of the Coach, Rookie, and Defensive Player of the Year awards in the same season has never happened. History could truly be made at the NBA awards this season. Speaking of history, last year's Rookie of the Year award winner, Malcolm Brogdon, became the first second-round pick in league history to win the award. Prior to that, the lowest drafted player to win the Rookie of the Year award was Mark Jackson in 1988, who was selected 18th overall. For the most part, winning the Rookie of the Year award has resulted in an eventual All-Star appearance, as 12 of the 17 winners since 2000, or 70%, have earned an All-Star appearance in their career. However, 3 of the 4 most recent winners of the award haven't managed to accomplish that feat in their admittedly still young careers, with Karl Anthony Towns being the only All-Star with his appearance this season. The only other 2 former Rookie of the Year winners of the 2000s to be left out of the All-Star festivities other than these 3 recent guys are Mike Miller and Tyreke Evans. In terms of the player awards, the Rookie of the Year award has certainly been lacking in international flavor. The only 2 non-American players to win the award so far are Pau Gasol and Andrew Wiggins, though that could change if Ben Simmons wins the award this season. The history of the Defensive Player of the Year award has featured significantly more international players than any other award, however, with the award being won by a non-American player in 8 different seasons. However, in terms of unique winners, the Most Improved Player award actually has the most international players to its name, with 5, as the Greek Freak winning the award last year pushed it over the top. And last but not least, to put a number to the conference war I touched on earlier when talking about the Coach of the Year award, let's go over the total NBA awards by conference. The East and West are dead even in terms of Rookie of the Year awards won to this point, while the West outright wins the Coach of the Year competition and the East sweeps every other award. In total, the East has won 98 to the West 87. A pretty surprising outcome if you ask me. And there you have it, 15 NBA awards facts in rather quick succession. This is obviously a bit different than the lower numbered list that I normally do, so if you guys liked the video, then be sure to leave a like rating to let me know. If you'd like to see more videos just like this each week, then be sure to subscribe to Sporting Logically, and I will see all of you next time.